Thank you for tuning into the Mad Rapper Show. I'm your host, the Mad Rapper, and on today's show, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a local artist that I just had the pleasure of listening to for countless hours, J.U.I. So I'm at a party, and one of my good friends walks up to me and he's like, look, I work with this guy. He has these CDs. You need to check it out. At first glance, I'm going to be 100 with you and everyone else. I didn't want to listen to this shit, okay? Because to me, it just looked like, I'm gonna be honest, it looked super gay to me. It looked super gay. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the Mad Rapper and my reviews, I keep it 100. Like, this is true emotion, this is real life shit that I'm spitting to y'all right now. The album cover and the album itself looked, it looked old school to me, it looked generic, it looked whack to me. So initially I was like, man, what the fuck is this? That shit rode in my fucking whip for like 2 weeks before I really listened to it. Once I listened to it, I was ashamed. I was ashamed not only by the sheer ignorance that I showed by not listening to it, but it just brung back that old school saying of don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, J.U.I. is a lyrical rapper. And it's not like super lyrical, like, you know, I love hip hop. This dude can rap. This dude can rap really good. It's just that the only bad thing about J.U.I. is that I don't know what age he is, but he sort of seems to be disconnected with the time and what the demographic of, you know, music listeners are listening to. Like, this shit is catered to me. You know, so everybody, you know, within like probably what, 28, from 28 to like 40 is jocking this shit. They love it because it reminds you of a time when music was really good. And so this isn't a negative. It reminds you of, you know, gangsta, hip hop, rap, just dope shit, niggas flipping words and saying some shit. So a lot of old motherfuckers would like this shit. I thought it was dope as fuck. There was plenty of, even from the beats that he used to like the subject matter was just like, damn, it was like a stroll down memory lane and like the music I used to listen to all the time. Now, if I played this for somebody who was like 20, 21, they probably slap me in the face. They probably like, get this bullshit out of here. But I mean, look at what they're listening to now. So, I mean, to them, this sounds like some old school shit. And I basically, that's what I did. I played it for some younger cats. They thought it was old school. They thought it was some old, you know, artist that came out a long time ago. And, you know, it shouldn't be a discouraging thing to make quality music. Another thing that stuck out to me, you know, aside from the album art, was the lack of technology. Now, this is a touchy thing because when you look into the, you know, on the booklet of the CD, you see names and numbers, but this is 2016. And I don't know if this came out in 2015, but still, for the last 5 years, you gotta have your Facebook, you gotta have an Instagram, you gotta have that shit digital. You know what I'm saying? Like CDs, like when I initially seen the CD, I was just like, I'm supposed to play this? Everything is digital. People are streaming music. So when we are artists and we say, hey, I wanna rap, I got dope rhymes, I got dope beats, I wanna make it big, we gotta have all our shit in a row. And the main thing you need in this day and age is the internet. So right now, if I was to say, you wanna check him out, I'll post a link in the description below. It'd be motherfucking blank because I can't find shit. Now I will look into finding his YouTube if he has one or a Facebook. I'm gonna put work in on that, but it should be in this CD. Everybody that gets this CD should have the internet in the booklet. Like, people should be able to listen to it and be like, oh shit, I'm gonna add him on Facebook. I'm gonna look up his YouTube. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna download this shit to my phone. You can't. It's on a fucking CD. Okay? So J.U.I, if you're watching this, that's a main thing that is holding you back right now. Now, another thing was, he said that he had spent a lot of money making this, and I can tell from the pictures. But what I would say is, sometimes we get screwed, especially living in Oklahoma and trying to be rappers, and everybody got their hustle, okay? So I'm gonna look at this, and I'm gonna say, okay, well, the shit look cool, and you might like this, but to me, it looks dated. I could do an album cover for you that would make you look catastrophically cooler than this. Like, this is cool, but it's still old school, and it's still basic. It don't catch nobody's eye. Like, if anything, like, I had this shit sitting in my car, and somebody got in my car and picked it up, and they said, is this Birdman? And I was like, well, what the fuck you mean is that Birdman? And it wasn't that you look like Birdman, it was just that it seemed like some lame shit that Birdman would do. And I'm not dissing the way it looks, totally. What I'm saying is, I can tell that you didn't get in touch with a graphic designer, somebody that could green screen you, like my mansion. They could green screen you and make an album cover that captivates the eye. You know what I'm saying? The font's sort of whack. And I know this may sound like I'm breaking it down. I'm just keeping it 100, man, because the worst thing in the world is when motherfuckers suck and they get owned because they hitting these steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be 3,000 times better than the artist that got the fucking good cover art, that got the fonts, it look tight, motherfuckers are captivated by the fucking sounds he's making because he ain't rapping. You know what I'm saying? And they got him on the internet. So, I mean, like, they clicking on YouTube and they watching this motherfucker. And meanwhile, your CD is a fucking coaster because nobody has the time to put it in the fucking CD player. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you ain't having shows throwing these motherfuckers, you probably sitting on a lot of them because it's bullshit. And it's not your fault. You just an old head like me, like you older. You know what I'm saying? We come from a different time. These young kids ain't gonna understand this shit. To them, it's foreign. You gotta adapt to your surroundings. You gotta say, okay, I'm old, I need to get on it. So the first thing you need to do is, the next album you wanna make, you need to take most of the money you've put into this project. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about all the money you spent. Go ahead and buy your own home studio, because yeah, the quality of the music was nice, but you could do it at home. You can do it yourself. You don't spend thousands of dollars on some shit like this. You could have the shit at your house. Fuck a studio, especially if you're in Oklahoma, and I ain't dissing Oklahoma. I'm just saying, fuck a studio. You can have one yourself. Employ somebody to fix your album. Really, fuck the album unless it's going to stores. Fuck that shit. Don't make a CD. I see it had a barcode. If it ain't setting up at the fucking store, you're wasting your time. Straight digital. You know what I'm saying? Have a YouTube page. Right? Stream that shit. Put it on something. If you want to sell it, iTunes. Go to iTunes. But you gotta have a lead into that shit. Because what you want to get is a core fan base. You want people to respect that you sound legit, and that you got bars, and that you a good rapper. You want them to respect that and pay homage to you by paying for your shit. Right now, it's like a roadblock with this. There's no way to fucking get this album to people because you yourself have to personally get it to them. And even if you took it to the store, where's the advertisement for this? There's nothing we can look at. Now, I'm definitely, look around and see if I can find a link. I will put the links, if I find them, in the description below. I was just happy to do this review once I listened to it. I listened to a good 14 hours worth of this, okay? So I am very comfortable with saying that this is a good album. I'm just sort of depressed that, more people won't hear it because it is sort of cavemanish the way it's done. So just a quick run through. We need emails, we need Instagrams, Facebooks, YouTubes. We need it. We need this digital. We wanna stream it. We wanna download it to our phones. We don't wanna put it in the CD player. All right, so J.U.I, you need to get in touch with me. Mad Rapper Show, and I'll definitely help you because I do believe you're a dope MC. Whether you agree with me or you don't, comment below and let me know. I'm the Mad Rapper, and I'm out.
I'm the Mad Rapper, I speak the truth, I let it flow. If you got an opinion, comment below and let me know. If you like, please hit subscribe and tell all your friends about the Mad Rapper Show.